Hi, Dwayne. I'm sure you may have heard about the case of eggs before, but anyhow, I'd like to retell the story for the benefit of your daughters and your new son in law. I'm glad to be here today, and I call this story A Case of Eggs. One morning, sometime after Ariel returned from his mission, he had slipped back into the habit of having Lionel be his errand boy. Lionel run and get this, Lionel run and do that. And for example, we'd be fixing something and he'd be sitting down, and rather than get up and go get the tool himself, it was Lionel run and get this, Lionel run and get that. And I had been rebelling just a little bit. You know, I'd been Dad's hired man, and he never did that to me, and Ariel's home, and now he's pestering me like he used to. Anyhow, this morning, Mother sent me down to the Martinsons to get a case of eggs. I think there were maybe 6 dozen eggs in this box, and I brought it home bright and early so Mom could finish getting breakfast ready, and Ariel met me at the back door, and he was hungry and anxious to get the eggs on the stove, and he had his work clothes on, and as you remember, right below his chin, if his shirt was open a little bit, above his bib overalls, he was a hairy chest, and a lot of hair was sticking out there. Well, I don't know what got into me. I guess it would be called retaliate. I handed him the 6 dozen eggs, and he had it in his hand, and I saw that fur sticking out from his collar, that hair on his chest, and I just reached up and grabbed it, and I shook it. Boy, did I shake it. And tears started coming down, and he was verbally giving it to me. I'll get you for this, this kind of thing, like brothers. I don't know, did the Benson brothers in your house ever fight with one another a little bit, or a little testy with one another? Anyhow, this was one of the days that Lionel was on retaliate, Ariel was on receiver. As I said, tears were coming, and he was mad at me, and about that time, Dad came around the corner of the house from the old yard. He'd been over filling something up with gas at the gas tank, and he came around the corner and saw what was happening and heard what was happening. And he knew what was going on. He knew that I was tired of being Ariel's errand boy. And Dad started to laugh. Here again, Vance Benson saved my life from my big brother.